superintendent here in Tustin Unified. Oh, sorry, no, she was signaling, sorry. No, what I would love for you to do is applaud. We have some amazing principals who have joined us tonight and teachers who are here in support of our students. So principals and teachers, if you could please stand. Thank you for coming. At the start of this school year, they wondered if we pulled our most talented musicians from each of our 18 elementary schools and we put them together, what kind of magic could they make happen? And I was here listening to them earlier in their warm-ups, and I truly think we have created some beautiful music that you are going to enjoy tonight. So thank you to all of our families who we know you hustled and you were instrumental in getting your students to all the 10 practices. We really appreciate your coordination, but it's moments like these where kids come together. Lots of these students didn't know each other, and they were brave enough to come together and share their musical talents to create something really extraordinary for us to enjoy tonight. So students, we applaud you and we're proud of you. And we look forward to hearing the beautiful music that you've made. Thank you.
Good evening. My name is Victoria Cope, and I'm an elementary visual and performing arts TOSA for Tustin Unified. And again, welcome to our 2026 fifth grade honor orchestra concert. This is going to be the first one of many. So over 50 students auditioned and were selected from 18 of our elementary schools. And at this time, before we begin, I'm going to ask if you have cell phones, you could silent them and remain seated during the pieces. If you do need to step out, please do so between the songs. Thank you so much. Also, if you're recording, I would say keep it in front of you and not up here so that the person behind you doesn't just have a view of your camera. Now the concert would not be possible without the support of a few many people, so some of which are representing the Tustin Unified School District. I do want to say a big thank you to Dr. Maggie Davis, who just spoke for us. Thank you. Our wonderful and amazing elementary coordinator, Mrs. Karen Knudsen, for her tireless support. Is the one I call all the time. And also I call Denise Castorena, who is her amazing secretary. And I thank you so much for your support, including helping print everything and get it all ready for tonight. Representing our school board, thank you so much, board members, for letting this happen and encouraging us to think big. And then we'd like to acknowledge the Tustin Santa Ana Rotary Club for their grant. It's called the Good Idea Grant. And it helped us to purchase t-shirts for all the kids, cookies for after the performance, and the music for tonight. We cannot thank them enough for their ongoing support. And then I want to say thank you to the dedicated members of our elementary music team. These are special people to me. We have obviously our conductors, Amy Augustine, Joseph Seaman, Kirsty Sells, and Cindy Shen. But then there's 11 of us, so Jamie Garrett, Elizabeth Dress, and Sue Martin and Laura Scott are also here tonight, along with Davina Young, who are all just here to support us. And without them, we wouldn't be able to do this program at all. I would also like to thank our middle and high school teachers in our district. If you're a middle or high school teacher, thank you so much. Please stand so we can just say thank you. And they're on the stage too. These amazing educators will help your students to continue their music journey into middle and high school. When you're on your way out, you're going to pick up one of these handy-dandy flyers. It has information about every single middle school's music programs that you can scan a QR code and check it out. See what's available for your student to continue, because these kids should be continuing. They're amazing. Also, I want to thank a special thank you to Joseph Perkins, who goes to his room, he set up stage, he set up the lights, he assisted with rehearsals, and also Holly Fisher from Pioneer, so we have Joe Perkins from Georgia Hills, Holly Fisher from Pioneer, who are both playing with us tonight, and they also brought students with us tonight. But to do that, I'm going to introduce our conductors, Amy Augustine, Joseph Seaman, Kirsty Sells, and Cindy Shen. Ms. Sells and Ms. Shen will also be our piano accompanist for the concert this evening. Now on to the show, and Amy, come on down.
Welcome to our concert. My name is Amy Augustine, and it's been a great pleasure working with these students for the last 8-9 weeks. I would like to actually give a really special thank you to our middle school students that came and are assisting us tonight, playing some of the parts in which we don't have representation in the cellos and basses. So thank you again to our middle school students that are helping us out. For years, it's really been my deepest dream to bring together an honor orchestra. And looking at the incredible musicians on this stage tonight, I'm so proud to say that that dream has become a reality. We are excited to share the music we have prepared for you. Tonight's program is a wonderful mix of emotions and styles. To open our program, we are starting our journey by looking to the skies. Written in 1939 by Harold Arlen for the classic film The Wizard of Oz, this is one of the most beloved melodies of the 20th century. It's a song about hope, longing, and the belief that there's a place where the dreams that you dare to dream really do come true. Because my own dream is sitting right here in front of you, this piece feels like a perfect place to start. Please enjoy our honor orchestra performance. Over to you. Please welcome Ms. Chen, who will conduct our next musical selection.
We would like to extend a heartfelt thank you to Orchard Hills School Principal, Mrs. Quinn, and Vice Principal for graciously allowing us to use your space for your rehearsals. Your generosity and continued support has made this concert possible. Because of you, our students have now had the opportunity to grow as musicians, collaborate with one another on a scale never seen before in elementary trains, and share the music with all of you this evening. We are truly grateful for your continued support of our music program. Our next song is going to be Ninja. This exciting selection captures the spirit of stealth, mystery, and suspenseful moments that give way to sudden bursts of energy. I hope you enjoy it. Here's Ninja.
All right, before we continue, I wanted to acknowledge and thank all of our incredible principals and fifth grade teachers who have come to celebrate their students' achievements. So if you could please stand up so that we can recognize you. Principals and fifth grade teachers, sorry. Right, next up is a piece you're sure to recognize. First heard in the 1993 film directed by Steven Spielberg, the Jurassic Park theme, composed by legendary film composer John Williams, captures a sense of awe, wonder, and grandeur reflecting the breathtaking moment when those immense, lifelike dinosaurs are first revealed on the silver screen. We will also be joined by the harp, played by Theo Padley, to add a bit of magic to this iconic piece. We hope you enjoy. Please join me in welcoming our next conductor, Amy Augustine.
A huge thank you to all of the parents for bringing your children to orchestra practice every week. I'm a parent. I have 3 kids of my own. I know what you're asking me to do. So let's give you a round of applause. Thank you so much. At the end of our final song, Karen Knudsen will give a few final remarks and conclude our evening. We will then direct the students to stand up row by row so that you can take your photos. Afterwards, students will be dismissed to pack up their instruments to use their equipment room, and then everyone will join in the back room of light reception. To close our concert, we leave you with a piece of pure, driving energy. You might know Carl Jenkins' Palladio from the classic De Beers commercials, the claim, "A diamond is forever." Well, tonight, these students have shown us how a diamond is made. Through intense rehearsals and hard work, every single player has added their own shiny facet to the music. Seeing these amazing fifth graders progress has been brilliant. A diamond might be forever, but so are dreams, and so are memories we've made tonight. Thank you for supporting these musicians. Please enjoy our grand finale live.
Wow, incredible, incredible fifth graders. Give them a applause. And thank you, middle school students and teachers, for being here tonight. That was incredible for our first performance. Thank you so much for coming. I'm Karen Knudsen, and I have the absolute privilege of supervising, which means to me that I get to help
make the musical dreams come true for our amazing elementary music teachers. This actually started many years ago. I remember probably 4 or 5 years ago, Amy had the dream, Mrs. Augustine had the dream of starting an honor orchestra, because we have an honor choir that we've been doing for many years now. And so to make that dream come true though, a lot of things had to happen. So 3 years ago, we started the process of having 5th graders had violin year long. So a whole year of violin and a half year in 4th grade to get them to the point where they were ready to do that tonight. We also got generous funding. Vicki Pope, their fearless leader, she wrote grant after grant after grant for music for them, also for violins for the students to be able to take home and be able to practice more. And then for us to plan this night, which was 10 weeks, you guys know you brought your kids to practice rehearsals every week. So this was a long time coming, and honestly, Mrs. Augustine, I had no idea this exceeded my expectations of what our students, 5th grade and above, could do tonight. So let's give them another big round of applause. And some flowers for all of them. All right, please, a big round of applause for our music team.
Thank you for being here this evening.
proud of you. You did well. So proud of you.